when it's placed on top of the magnet, we know that steel will be attracted by the magnet over here. So it'll be resting nicely on top of it. So when it's resting on magnet X, right, over here, before we have this steel ring sitting on it on its own, I put this here for a while first. On its own, we have forces acting on magnet X, which is gravity pulling it down. I write as G here. Magnetic force of repulsion that pulls it up. I write down as N. Now adding this steel ring, it has mass sitting on top of it, right? Then now we have gravity acting on this steel ring too. So more gravity that is pulling both magnet X and the steel ring down because they now exist as one entity. So the answer for here is distance h would decrease. The reason is because the gravity, you can write down gravity or their weight. The gravitational force acting on, in this case, we have both things stuck together, the steel ring and the magnet X. So the gravitational force acting on magnet X and steel ring is greater in size, greater than.
I wrote the distance will decrease as the steel ring's weight acts against the magnetic force.
It will also be acting against, as in for the first diagram, right, which is here, it remains floating and suspended. This is because the magnetic force of repulsion, it balances with the gravitational force that pulls it down. So it stays suspended over there. But right now, when we add another steel ring, then we have a greater gravitational force than this magnetic force.